Sorry about this. Okay, very good morning. It's Vikram Sareen, Chief Architect, Mulatech. Okay, we are going to go into the part 2 of API usage, sandbox testing, and live usage. So in the earlier one, we have actually talked about listing of the APIs based on the version, based on the resource that is exposed, then looking at the API keys, and then what's the key difference between the access point key, auth key, as well as the API level key. And in that we had also generated the keys, that means the top level key, which is the access point key, as well as the API level key. So now what we're going to get into is the second part, where we are going to talk about or not talk about, actually have an experience of the sandbox testing, and also then we're going to go for a live visitor testing to generate the paid transaction. Yeah. So with further ado, let me quickly get started. So I'm getting inside the partner dashboard, going for the second factor. Yeah. Okay. And coming in. Now what I'm going to do is straight away go inside the services, and I'll take on the test API, and then I'm going to go for the SOAP. So this is the API that I chose. So I have to have two of these headers that I need to put across, which are my API keys or auth keys over here. Okay. Okay. Now if you had basic authentication, we could enable it. Okay, now just to keep it simple, this is my first integer that I need to put in, and then my second. So let's say, yeah, so 1000 plus 100. Yeah, so I'm going ahead and I will press send. When I press on send, then my response will show up over here. Yeah, okay, great. So now I would like to mention two things. Firstly, we have got the SOAP response, which is basically the result of the API call. And then secondly, these two access point API key as well as the API key are actually both verified. So let's just do one thing. Let's just change it. Okay, I'm just changing one of the values and see whether the API works or not. Yeah, okay. So because the credentials that are provided are wrong, the service guard quickly detects that it is wrong and then stops the API request to call in. So that's a very basic level. I would say we can showcase you. There are many other features like WS security related features, certificate based features that can be tested if you are a more evolved developer. But from the API testing point of view, this is very quickly an easy tool that is inbuilt inside the partner portal that a partner can come in and enjoy for testing the APIs and checking that from their integration point of view. So said that, what we would like to mention is that the last part which we need to cover in this video is the access point. That means that the live WSDL which is made available, I will go ahead and do a transaction for that with the same credentials, or sorry, the credentials that I will pull from the production one. Yeah. So I am coming over access point API, right? Okay. So this one was for the test, and now I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to pull the one which is for the production, yeah, or the live. Okay, let's just call it live for simplicity. Okay, so I'm going to come inside. Okay, view token. I will come over here and then I will say show me, and this is my API, sorry, access point level, and these are the two credentials that I will be using, sorry, this one and this one for my live testing. Yeah, so let me do one thing, quickly pull the WSDL. So I'm going for the production now and I'm pulling the WSDL. So I can just pick up any one of the API. Okay, this is the WSDL I have, yeah, as you could see. And now I'm taking the SOAP. So in the SOAP, I'm just importing it, and I'm just saying, whatever web transfer. Let's just call it service card, WSDL live, yeah, live test. Okay, so I'm coming inside. Okay, so as the APIs are showing up over here, so I've just clicked on it. Again, what I can do is, let me say, okay, 999, and then I want to add 10 to that. Yeah, now in the headers, I will be going in, and then I'll be adding the two headers that I need. So the first header of mine will be this, okay, and then I can add the value. Okay, then I add another one, which is for the live, and then I can add this value. Okay, intention is that a partner can use the sandbox dashboard, or if the partner is smart enough and they have their own application which is in Java, or if they're using tools like SOAP UI, they can actually do the test as well as live from their system. So there is no as such restriction. We have just added the sandbox testing, so it makes it easy for any a young startup, or any like a early stage I would say developers who don't have much more sophisticated tools, and they want to actually test out the APIs from the partner dashboard. Yeah, so I'm coming over here, and there are many other features that are also available when it comes to SOAP, like WS security. So we are not getting into that, but over here there are options which are available. So okay, for simplicity for this video, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to say, okay, these are the two headers that I have specified for the live, and then I'm going by adding the values. Now as you would see that yeah, okay, the 10 value is being added and it's successful. So again, what I'll do is that I will change the value. That means I will change something else, and then I will call it, and it actually says that the token is invalid. Yeah, so again, what I can do is that if you try to call a different API, so let's say you try to call okay, let's just say subtract. Yeah, so in subtract into the same API, yeah, it will not work. The reason why it will not work is that because I am using a different API level token is supposed to fail. Yeah, so okay, let me try it out now. Yeah, okay, so as the token is invalid, and if I'm trying to do it for different API, then automatically it fails. So again, I will try to do it for the proper one. Yeah, as you could see, it worked. Yeah, so this was very quickly to showcase you how exactly it works. There's much more information we are going to give out on service card as well as what it does. So in this particular video, you have actually seen that how sandbox as well as a live WSDL is being tested. We'll be covering the paid part in a short while in the next successive videos. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and we hope service guard fits into your profile of how it can actually help you and your enterprise to streamline and automate and reduce the human effort to almost zero. Yeah, thank you so much.